Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Yo.
Can I take a piece of paper so I wanna make a drawing on my own?
Sure. Careful, don't step over that. But you know where the papers are? Go ahead. Yeah. Squeeze in there. There you go. Do you need
Pencil?
just that pencil work? All right, Bubba.
Hey, I'm Matt, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Maple Pepper Bacon Sandwich is the mix of sweet and savory.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Calm down, ZK. I'm drawing here. It's only available through me personally. Like, it's not in a comic shop or anything like that. It's just like a private work that I'm doing. This is volume 6 of this book that I'm doing. I've got them available for anybody that's interested, but they're not online anywhere. D-Man, how's it going? Patrick, how's it going?
Get a pepperoni pizza and meatball sub, now at Firehouse Subs. With Italian meatballs, built...
It's a Masters of the Universe fan fiction. So like a sword and sorcery fantasy sci-fi series. Kind of combining superhero comics and fantasy type, sword and sorcery elements. Yeah, I'm certainly not any kind of expert at it, but I was a fan of the old He-Man Masters of the Universe cartoon years ago and just started drawing a fan fiction on it one day, and I've just kind of kept going, and here I am. Yeah, this is book 6 out of 5 volumes. They're all graphic novel size. They're all huge. I make my fan comics quite large. I don't do Twitter. I do have a Instagram. I believe I have that link on my my YouTube page here. If you go to like the about, I should have an Instagram link right there. I could show you real quick just what the name of it is. That is not what I meant to hit. That is not what I meant to hit. That's my username on Instagram, right there, Norton12013. And I'm always posting up my artwork and stuff there, so there's quite a bit to see. Thanks. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Well, thanks, ZK. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Which version of it, Patrick? The first one or the second one? The original? Yeah. That's the one I grew up with, obviously. It is kind of silly by today's standards, but it was a cute, fun thing for the time. Hey, okay. Well, I just got started okay. I've only been here 15 minutes. You could say I was the one who was late. anyone know that song, 5 O'Clock Somewhere? I have no idea what that is, sir. Grant, you must have just got done doing your live, right? Because I was getting ready to start mine and I saw you on. At least I thought I did. You did just get, okay. So I wasn't crazy. Or I am, but just not totally crazy. You went and kissed your wife goodnight and thought you'd see what was going on, and you ended up here somehow. Well, it's a win for us. Getting so close to being done, I can taste it. So close. I know, Grant. I'm just glad to see you around. excuse me while I cough and hiccup. What'd you make there, Stinker? Holy crap, hold on, let's see. Oh, you were drawing on that poor soft table, huh?
That's its name.
All right, we get the debut of my oldest boy's newest drawing, monster name, Hopelessness?
Yes.
Explain. I see pathetic, weak, alone. I see monster tentacles and everything.
Well, that's the monster itself.
Right.
So basically, its whole jig is that it's the embodiment of demoralization and kind of just the worst state your mental health could be in.
Wow. Is this like somebody's
Basically,
phone? They're recording it, and there's the time, and there's the battery power. I love the details. I don't know. Maybe
And
sure.
this is the current victim.
This guy?
He has some thoughts.
Help. Is he a victim? What's with his like hands and feet looking monstrous?
It's sort of like tearing him to shreds. Like, it's becoming so bad he's not even a human anymore.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing but the vessel for hopelessness.
Hopelessness. I love that. You know, if you need to, somewhere, I've got that art kit that Andrew, you see right down there? On top right there? That skinny thing right there? Yeah, if you ever need to, you can use that, and you can also draw on top of it, so you don't have to draw on that soft table, so it's squishy. But that's awesome, Bubba.
Thanks.
And we showed it, we debuted it on Daddy's live stream right here.
Nice.
So you tried an earlier version? That's pretty cool, too.
It's supposed to be like a scarecrow monster.
That's creepy.
But I kind of messed up the proportions. He's supposed to be turned around. He's supposed to be like facing a cornfield and digging and like burying a body, but he has his head turned back around you. But because I messed up his legs, so it looks like I kind of made him into an optical illusion where it's hard to tell if he's looking at you or if he's facing you or if he's just breaking his neck.
I see what you're saying, but it's still pretty dang good.
Thank you.
Wow, you're getting really good. That's really cool. You want to leave it right here?
Yeah.
All right, thank you for showing, Bubba.
Great, bye guys.
All right, thanks, my Leo. The debut of not the debut of my artist son, but the debut of a newest vision from my son. Sweet boys. Oh, thanks, Smack Visuals. Yeah, my boys, you know, I can't tell if either one of them are actually interested in, like, doing art, like, in the way that their daddy likes to. But on occasion, they're like, I want to draw a thing. I have an idea. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And then, I'm like, I'll show it on Daddy's YouTube channel. Let's show people. And they get pretty excited about it, so. They like to make these weird monster creatures. And I love it. They're better at drawing monsters than their daddy is. How's it going, D-Man? Hope you're doing well. Well, hopefully there's significantly less depression over here, D-Man. All right, D-Man wants to hear sob stories. Everyone, start going. Just kidding. Well, that's all that's over here, D-Man. It is a sausage fest here too. At least as far as I know. There are any non-sausages. Just saying it like that will make them leave anyway, so. I was actually going to ink this page that I drew, yesterday. Speaking of drawing hot chicks, but I decided I should draw the page that comes before it. I'm really excited to actually do this one, so maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I'm excited to ink this page. But I figured I better work on. I like to go chronologically. Ay, ay. Alrighty then. So much for those figures. Never heard of it, D. Another tornado warning. That sucks, man. Better not get blown away. I'm gonna take my kids to see Twister this coming Friday, and I'd hate to have that experience ruined by finding out that you got carried off in a tornado. Don't get me wrong, I'll still go. keep interrupting your show with damn tornado warnings. Those fuckers. Yomar de Jesus, you subbed. I'm gonna like. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Tori, how's it going? Thank you. They got the sirens going off again, D-Man? What a pain in the butt. Yomar de Jesus, how do I freaking do that? Just years of practice, sir. There's no other way. And in my opinion, I'm not even that good. I'm okay, you know. I'm always trying to get better, but it's just years of practice. Well, thank you. I appreciate you stopping and checking it out. Oh, this is me drawing, dude. This is me just drawing from. I work it out on small pages like this. Like I scribble out, I write down the story and then I scribble out these little short storytelling beats. And then I draw it. I draw all these figures from, memory most of the time. There's a couple of places where I have photo reference. But mostly it's just from memory. So I sketch it out like this and I draw it in pencil like this and then I just start inking it and I just start making the book. But I am not copying anything. Tiavone, do you think your art skills are going to improve significantly over the next 20 years? I mean, who knows? In 20 years, I will be 67 years old. So I just hope that when I'm 67, I'm still drawing at all. I hope that I'm alive. I should be. But, I hope so. I've been drawing since I was an early teenager. I kind of started late. Most artists I know were always drawing since they were a little kid. It was not me. I was not drawing since I was a little kid. I was like 12 or 13, something like that, when I started drawing and discovered that I liked it and took it seriously and thought that I had some ability. So, I've been drawing for a long time. Maybe I should be better than I am now, but just is what it is. If you like to draw, I encourage it. Go draw, learn to draw. It's fun. But, it's hard to make a living at it. Yeah, see, I didn't start that early. I get that, Giovanni. It's nice to be able to make money at it, but just like anything else, it just takes dedication. You got to learn the craft. But if you're someone who likes to do art and you kind of have to do it for yourself, you know, it might be a tedious task, but you still enjoy it, and so you just start doing it. Hazari, hello, hola. Excuse me. Zara, you love the hard shadows with the inking? Yeah, I'm trying to lean into that. I'm going to do some more, you know, I'm going to give some definition and dimension to these things. Now I'm moving into the brush with the ink. All right, see ya. And Giovanni, you say you're trying to learn as much as possible, studying every book and watching every tutorial. So, Giovanni, if I could give one bit of advice, and you probably know this, so forgive me if it sounds obvious. If you're trying to learn to become a good artist, study things, sure. Reading things, sure. Tutorials, sure. Nothing is a better teacher than you just trying to do it. If you want to learn to draw, sit down and draw. Forget everything else. Not forget it, but honestly, for me, you're not going to learn anything unless you sit down and you start doing the work. Now, maybe you are. I'm not saying you're not. I like to emphasize that. People come on my channel all the time and ask me, how do you get good? What's the secret? I'm like, there's no secret except sit down and start drawing. Just start making the thing. You know, you can study forever, but you're not making anything, and you're not applying what you've learned from your studying unless you start making. So that's my recommendation. Start drawing, painting, sculpting, whatever it is you're doing. Just get going, start making. And then that's how you actually start getting good. I know people that have been studying and reading their entire life and still made nothing. I'm like, all right, you're at a standstill. Go make a thing. Even if it's not any good, it's better to have something that you made that's not good but still have it in hand, rather than telling everybody, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, sure you will. You know, make something. And it might be better than you think, you know? So, anyway. It's good advice, Huzari. Yeah, spend time on different disciplines, and, you know, there's the fun stuff, and then there's kind of the boring stuff. But you have to do it all. You have to learn it all, but it depends on what you want to do, what your goals are. Like, what is it you're making and why are you making it? What is your, you know, if you want to just do it for your own personal satisfaction, that's great, but if you want to get good at it, you got to do it. Just not talk about doing it. Okay, good, Giovanni. That sounds like, yeah, you get it. And I wasn't trying to suggest that you were doing otherwise. Just throwing it out there just in case. Yeah, it's easy to watch 10 tutorials and feel like you improved, and in reality, you learned nothing because you didn't apply. Exactly true. Exactly correct. So good job. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like I said, I wasn't trying to say you weren't. I know people that have told me, like, I know I'm just repeating myself, but people tell me all the time about the stuff they're gonna do. And I get sick of hearing about the stuff that people are gonna do. It's like, I don't care about what you're gonna do. Show me what you've done. Raptor the Kitsune, how's it going? Kevin, what's up, my friend? Omar de Jesus, where am I from? I am from Utah. I'm in basically Salt Lake City, Utah is where I'm basically from. Just kind of nowhere. From nowhere, and I'm a nobody. Just a guy that just likes to draw, doing my own damn thing. Kevin B. Hall, you're going to rule the world, so help me? I hope so. Because then I could be one of your underlings. That'd be awesome. Giovanni, what's the coolest story that happened to you? Kind of random. I'm going to tell you the coolest thing that's ever happened to me, and you're going to think it's lame. My children were born. Having my boys, they're in the living room right now. I'm not with their mom anymore, unfortunately. We've been separated for about 5 years, but we get along really well. And I get my boys this weekend, or rather this week. And nothing better in my life than my children. So that's the truth. So that's the coolest thing that ever happened to me. I like it, Kevin. Sold. I will be exactly that. I know, Kevin. It just depends on who you're talking to. It's not like, oh, I met, so-and-so musician one time, or, I went skydiving one time. There's been cool shit like that in my life, but the coolest thing that's ever happened to me, it's my boys. Dennis, how's it going? About to go do the night shift. That's not fun. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Claire, I'm listening to some random ass techno electronic bass bullshit that I found on the internet. I don't know who does it, but it's copyright free, so I can listen to it without getting, you know, flagged. Let me see. There's a track list. It doesn't say their name without going into it. I wouldn't know. It's some random thing that I found that I like. Brando Page, say you're finishing inking like 7 pages of your comic right now with me. You like the stream since it helps with my ADHD and parallel play. You inking and me inking, it's better this way. I like that. That makes sense. Just sit down and just start working at it. Xeno Goku. Glad you recognize Castle Grayskull. This one's been coming along all right. Grace. Grace, should I make the joke? The joke? Or should I let it go for once? Go for it. Thank you, Grace. Because once again, we have been graced with your presence. And I will forever want to make that dumb joke. Because I am me. And you tolerate it. You're chilling in the closet? That doesn't sound fun. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Is it fun? Castle in the shape of a big skull. Not haunted. No reasonable offer will be denied. Brian, well, you're out of it, so yippee. Well, there you go. Cardboard fell on our head. Now. Well, thanks, Kevin. I'm about to fuck it up, but we're gonna see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna do some experimental shit that's probably gonna ruin it.
teriyaki sauce, burger, pineapple, cheese, burger, pineapple.
I don't know, did that ruin it, guys, or is it still fine? Did I fuck it up? Kind of a dry brush, ink wash combination. This is just ink and dirty water. That's all it is. There's no acrylic, there's no paint. I've got my cup right here that I rinse out my ink in, so it's dirty water, and I got a second one that's less dirty, so it's just a combination of that. Then you pull off these Post-it notes. I think that works. Yeah. I always do the flip check. When you flip it over and hold it up to a light, check it up from the other direction. I like to see how it looks. Huh. Post-it notes for the win, right? Well, it's an easy way to control your border from overlapping. Now I actually have to do like these characters up here. You probably could kind of see there's like a circle. It's a portal that this girl is opening up, this magical portal that they're all going to walk through to go to here. So it's going to be black behind them with like energy coming off. So I'm going to have to Post-it note cover up around here so I can kind of do the textures I want there. Oh, this paper is pretty solid. There's no bleed through. I don't know what you can see. I mean, it's Bristol board. It's pretty solid. It can take a light layer of water and not warp. If you do too heavy, it'll start warping, but it's fine. And it's dried up. It's pretty much done. So it's time to move on to the other panels. Got to get out a thinner tipped brush. What would you say is my biggest weakness in art? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Just not being able to do certain things, faking certain things that I know I shouldn't be faking. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how to exactly answer that. I mean, none of us are perfect, but Zeno Goku, are you asking if I'm talking about me imitating other artists? Are you asking me that? I mean, sometimes I try to do work that looks like the guys that I admire. And of course, you know, that's always an exercise in failure. But we're always learning, right? Hopefully. It is hard to be yourself. Yeah, that is 100% factually true. And the idea is that, in my opinion, I know a lot of artists that started out imitating other artists, but if you keep going, you eventually become who you are. Who you are comes out, you know. Your best art's still inside. Now it's the time to let it out. And so if you just keep going, your best stuff will eventually show up. Who you are will eventually come out if you take it seriously. Kevin, me imitate? Not on your live, Feld. Brian, you says between yesterday and today you finished 13 pages of 16. Awesome. Keep going, man. Sorry, do I follow you anywhere? Brian Lopez, do you follow me on Instagram? If you post your work, I'd like to see it if I don't follow you already. And forgive me, I lose track of who I know and don't know on social media. Brian, I'm not worried about it being in Spanish. I just like to see the work. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to be able to read it, but I just like to see the work, regardless of the words. Yeah, Kevin, learn from VHS tapes. I did that, like Ghost in the Shell. Hell yeah. There's always something to learn from those guys. 100%. I don't know, Kevin. I might need to go double check. Ariana Bradley, you subscribed because you like my art, my drawing. Well, thanks. Giovanni, top 3 favorite artists? Well, if we're talking comics, because that's what I do, it's hard to narrow it down to 3. There's so many good guys. Probably Mark Silvestri, Adam Hughes, Mike Mignola, probably. I don't know how to narrow it down to just 3. And if you don't know comic artists, those names probably mean nothing, but that's okay. Sorry, and you made me draw right now? Well, that's good, isn't it? Good thing to want to sit down and start doodling. Why not? I'm mainly just trying to burn up. There's like a drop of ink left in this bottle. I keep trying to use it up, so that's why I keep going with this stuff and jumping around the page.
While Marvel's love art and design, you also have more 2024 IMHS Top Safety 50 Plus awards this year. Because the only we have
Whew. Laganarama, do I sketch in blue crayon? Do I sketch in crayon? No, I do not sketch in crayon. I sketch in blue pencil, but not crayon. It's not a third grade art project. Yeah, Brian, tag me. That'd be awesome. Homeowner de Jesus, why are the girls naked? They're not. This one, maybe. The others are completely dressed, so I don't know what you're talking about. It is not an adult comic. Someone's saying, man, we missed you on the last couple of live streams. I was about to message you and ask if you were still around, sir. Yeah, I actually get that. I actually wondered if it was something like that. Because who wouldn't? Who doesn't? I agree with you, man. I was just mostly hoping you were doing all right. So, glad to see you there. Pamela Gasper, Masters of the Universe. Yeah, it's a Masters of the Universe He-Man fan comic, so you are exactly correct. Kevin knows what's up. The internet will bust your door down. Yeah, that one. Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. Had the highest number of views and people watching ever. I don't know what the magic formula for that was beyond luck. 6,000 views, 70, almost 80 people that were watching at one time. Again, it doesn't last that long, but I don't know how that happened. That was nuts. My Instagram is Norton12013. Yeah, I'll check it out once I get done, guys. I don't think I've ever seen European Vacation. I've seen Christmas Vacation and then the first one, but I think those are it. I didn't really care for the vacation movies too much, but my ex-wife loves the Christmas one, so she kind of made me watch it, and I ended up actually enjoying it quite a bit. And for some reason, I always thought the first one was kind of good, but it wasn't like it was a franchise I wanted to follow. But I see why they're entertaining to people. Yeah, it's almost like there's a couple movies during Christmas I watch. It's Christmas Vacation, and then Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a Halloween thing, of course, and Scrooged with Bill Murray. Scrooged is one of those, and I'm like, I love that movie so much. It feels like a Danny Elfman, or rather a Tim Burton movie, but not. El Guapo Comics. Yeah, I'm it's getting close. I got energy tendrils and white splatter paint to make this portal, this magical teleportation portal, to look glowy, so I got to do some white paint reductive stuff on that, and then I got to throw some gray tones on this background, finish a little through here, but it's getting close. I am trying to do a page a day, especially vacation, which means I'm in here ignoring my kids, which is not good. But I get this done, and since I'm off work for 9 days, I got to get some work in. God damn it. I think I've actually drained this bottle of all ink. Not so much that I would dare to turn it upside down, but I think it's done. Matthew Moreau, how's it going? Grace has returned. Always a pleasure. All right. That's it. I'm officially tossing that bottle. DDP, Diamond Dallas. Where'd that come from? You must be watching wrestling. The pit of despair. I keep thinking about wanting to make my kids watch The Princess Bride, and my kids are 12 and 9, but I don't think I could handle it if they found it boring as fuck, because I'd have to punch them in the face. So I keep not showing my kids The Princess Bride. But I know at their age, I loved it. But it's like, I don't want to slug my kids, but I will have to. If they're like, Daddy, The Princess Bride is the stupidest movie we've ever seen in our life. So I'm just trying to avoid that scenario. Like, it's boring, Daddy. Where's the car chases? Where's the explosions? Where's the Minecraft and the skibbity toilets? Boom, right in the face. Slug the shit out of those kids. I do need to show them Spaceballs. I need to show them a bunch of things. I let my oldest watch Terminator 2, and you know what was great? It actually turned out exactly the way I wanted watching Terminator 2, because I had my oldest boy watch it about, 2 years ago with me, I think it was. And he was into it. He likes robot and everything. But at the end, he's over sitting on the couch by himself as we're watching it. And when the Terminator lowers himself into the steel and gives a thumb up, I look over, and my then 10, 11-year-old son, he had tears in his eyes. I was like, perfect. Now, it's not that I want my children to cry. I want them to feel. I want them to be invested in a story and get the emotion and feel the point of the story. And he had tears in his eyes. And I was like, that's what I want. I want my kids to not be like emotionless robots. Antoine, how's it going? But yeah, I need to show him Spaceballs. I told my oldest boy that I said, look, there's this movie series called Lord of the Rings. I know you've heard of it, but I know you've never seen it. So I think I'm going to have you sit down and watch it with me. We'll try to get through the first half of the first one. Or not try, we will. And honestly, at that point, if a person's not invested in the movies by the end of the first half of the first one, where they deliver the ring to Rivendell, and Sam is like, we can go home. We're like, all right, we can go home. Too right, you. And if you're not invested by then, you're not gonna be. I don't think there's any I'm gonna force you to keep watching. Like, you're either into it by that point or you're not. So I said, I think you'll like these shows. So we're gonna try it one of these days here, the next day or two. And we'll just see how that goes. Oh, it's going to be the extended cuts. There's no such thing as anything except the extended cuts when it comes to the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I try to watch those Lord of the Ring movies like once a year, and it's just an adventure I love every time. No matter how many times I've seen it, it's like I am glad to be here. I am glad to be watching these characters. It's just I want to take a stroll through Middle Earth and go on the adventure. Watch good guys struggle to do what's right. Watch bad guys, try to destroy everything and lose. I'm 100% on board every time. I'm not into Harry Potter. I respect it. I'm fine with it. It's just not anything for me. I haven't read the books. I saw the first 3 movies and I'm like, these are fine. I get why people like them, but again, not for me. I have no interest to watch them or follow up on them or anything like that, so. Yeah, T2 on audiobook, it's not the same. It's all about the visuals and the emotion shown in the characters' faces. I know he's probably saying that as a joke-ish, and I'm not dumb, but it's just not the same. Someone saying, you're told you do a decent Arnold. I wish you were here on live with me so we could hear it together. What the fuck happened? Get to the chopper. Everyone says get to the chopper. It's actually kind of old. He will live, right? Hey, you swore he will live. Oh, that's funny. Take out the paper and the trash. Or you don't get no spending cash. You don't scrub that kitchen floor. You ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Da-na-na-na-na-na. That's funny. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Boys have a penis. Girls have a vagina. She's like, well, I see you're teaching them the basics. I actually really like that movie too. What the hell was it called? The It's Not a Tumor movie. One of my favorite lines from the movie Twins, I'm sitting here thinking about it, is when he's explaining to his brother Danny DeVito how much he respects women. He's like, I respect women. They're mysterious and passionate. I have the deepest respect for women. And DeVito's like, you're a virgin. He's like, that's private. 230-pound virgin. Boy, at the time, that Kelly Preston was like the hottest girl on the face of the planet to me. And that's saying something, because I'd seen a lot of hot ladies. You don't scrub that kitchen floor. You ain't gonna rock and roll no more. You know what's one of Schwarzenegger's best movies that tends to kind of get forgotten is True Lies. Like, that movie is just freaking amazing in terms of like just a silly action movie. I guess I don't really need to tape off the top if I'm just doing white. Yeah, True Lies was fantastic, wasn't it? And I mean, that's where I was introduced to I knew who Jamie Lee Curtis was. I just never thought that she was any kind of lady that I thought was attractive. And that dance thing she did, I learned things. I learned things, gentlemen. Grace, probably because you're younger than a bunch of us old fuddy-duddies in this chat here. There are a bunch of good movies if you like that kind of thing. Yeah, Eliza Dushku. Yeah, she was good. She's good in most things. They should just do a sequel to True Lies and just have her be the star of it, since Schwarzenegger's 450 years old. Eliza could carry it. She's a good action star, even though she's getting a little bit old too. You're right, Kevin. That's why I learned. And Bill Paxton, the great genius Bill Paxton. May he rest in peace. Would a spy piss himself? Then they look at each other. That movie also made me like Tom Arnold. Like, I didn't dislike him, but I just didn't care. But Tom Arnold was really good in that movie. I was like, oh, all right. All right. He's funny. Grace, wait, the character has a dress? What are you talking about? You talking about on my page? True Lies 2. Talk true or lie harder. Yeah. You know, James Cameron was going to make a sequel to True Lies 2, but he said after September 11th, he's like, it's not funny anymore. Like, yeah, that's fair. A sticky note dress. That's funny. That is a good point. Dumped out way more paint than I needed. Toothbrush. Nah. You got to get out the toothbrush. You got to brush your teeth or do art. I don't care which. Just do it. Do your art. Do your art and shut the fuck up. Pardon my language. Stare I wanted to. Struggling here. See you, Grace. Hope to see you again soon. Whenever you're available. What part had you dying when you first saw it? Someone saying, what am I missing? Thanks, Antoine. It's not quite done, but it's close enough to kind of understand what I'm going for. You know, trying to get that glowy, magic-y. I mean, if I had an airbrush, I would probably do some stuff like that. I think it's working. Yeah, that's what I like about Castle Grayskull, Kevin, is it looks like a villainous place, right? It's one of the things I kind of dig about it. It's so creepy. It's like, this is where the good guys are? It's like, all right. This is where the good guys are. If you say so. D-Man, I don't think I've actually said anything to him today. I'm trying to remember. I don't think so. Not today. Why do you ask? It's a glowy effect. It looked like an energy portal, kind of chaotic and energetic. I hope so, because, well, it is what it is. Hey, Sneaker.
Hello, I'm back.
You have returned. There you go.
Hi, guys.
That's my boy waving hi. Everyone say hi to my son Leo.
Hi, guys.
Forget which tool I'm using. Oh, he's got pages in hand, man. He's got stuff he's working on. Don't get me wrong. Chuck has this page he's inking. And he got this page, which I know he started. He's at least inked this bottom panel, so he's working on them. So, all's well in my world as far as that's going. Well, thanks, someone saying. I appreciate it. Kevin. How's it going, Chad? I've been going for about 2.5 hours. I might need to shut down here. Yeah, someone saying you saw it? Yeah, I thought it was coming out really well. You know, it needs to look creepy. You know, the poor girl's got half her face melted, so I think he was capturing it pretty well. Yeah, I've been going for a stretch. I think I need to put a pause on it for tonight. Yeah, his name is Leo. He's named after his mother's
It's what's going on.
grandfather.
It's my mother to do a history of kindness. It wasn't.
Middle name is Malcolm, after the guy from Firefly. My youngest boy is named Andrew. Middle name is Johnny, after my dad. Yeah, this page isn't quite fully done. I got to do just a few things down here. I got to put some ground texture under their feet and finish up just a few things. But it's like, this page is like 95% done. It is nice to have kids, D-Man. I do have to admit it. Like I was saying earlier, if someone was asking, tell a cool story that's happened to you. I'm like, the cool story that's happened to me is I had my boys. There's nothing greater in the world than them. Even if they're little shits. One of your childhood friends named Andrew Malcolm? So like my Leo Malcolm and my Andrew Johnny. Yeah, I've been trying to do, someone saying, play copyright-free music so they could be replayable. So the recent ones should be all available. Should be. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to be done for tonight. I got my friend Bobby coming over tomorrow. We're going to record some kind of content of some type. Maybe it'll be a dirty adult video, you know. Keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm going to go. Oh, I get you, someone saying. The video's up, just not the live chat. Okay, good. It's good to know. I'm never quite for sure. But yeah, thanks, guys. It's enjoyable as always. See you next time.